Today's video is going to be an unboxing of a new keyboard that came in. It is by Corsair. It is a gaming keyboard. The last one I went over, the MX keys, is much more for like productivity, coding, word processing, that kind of stuff. This is the one that is dedicated to gaming. And here it is in the box. Now, one of the reasons this one was unique and exciting to me was because I'm becoming much more enshrined with the Corsair products. But this one is wireless, and it is not that easy to necessarily find a wireless gaming keyboard without spending a ton of money. On sale is around $75. So that is, to me, a pretty good deal for such a well-reviewed product. So, opening the box with this, it is an RGB backlit keyboard, which means you can adjust the colors, individual keys. You can also do it in like different zones. There's also patterns you can do where it goes in like a circle around the keyboard or like a wave going across it. All sorts of different things, which will be an entirely different video in and of itself. But so you open the box right away. You got the keyboard wrapped in plastic. Pretty nice. Now the build quality of this one compared to like the Logitech MX keys, this one is made of plastic and rubber, which is typical for most gaming keyboards. You're not going to get one of vastly superior quality unless you do buy the Logitech, I forget the model number, but it's a $250 keyboard, which I really don't feel like spending on a keyboard, even if it is made of metal. But so it is plastic. It is a full-size keyboard. Got the number pad, everything else. It does come with the dedicated media keys, which you'll see when I zoom in, do a little bit of a typing test like the other ones. Let's see what else you get in the box. You get the plastic wrapper. Toss that aside. You do get the warranty information, how to set it up, that sort of stuff in the documentation. Don't care about that right now. You do get a keyboard. Now, why would you do get a cable? Why would a wireless keyboard come with a cable? Well, this one does not take batteries. It has a rechargeable battery in it, and this is what you have to do in order to charge it. Plug it in through your computer and it'll power up. Now this one is rated when or advertised that when you're not using a whole lot of high-speed color features in it, it'll last you about 175 hours on a single charge. With the colors and the cycling through it and whatnot, obviously that will vary. So to me, not a big deal. That's expected with such a product. Now the only other thing that you get in here is a wrist rest for the keyboard. Some people like it, some people don't. I'm going to give it a shot. Either way, I think it's a nice thing that they do include. So that is everything that is in the box. Let's go ahead and get it set up and see how it goes from there. So as you can see with the pictures here, the keyboard itself is pretty nice looking. It's pretty black. It's got a matte black towards the bottom and around the keys themselves. You do have that gloss black strip at the very top, which I'm not a huge fan of. It's a fingerprint magnet. You do see at the front of the keyboard the controls to turn it on and off, as well as storing the USB dongle. And there you can see it with the wrist rest, which really does make the whole experience a whole lot nicer. So here's the typing test I had done. It was the same test I did for the MX keys. With this one, with the Corsair, I averaged 100 words per minute with one error, which brings it down to a dismal 99 words a minute. But overall, it was a good experience. You're not going to be getting the clicky noise or the sound that comes from it. You're going to get plenty of key travel, which is what you're looking for in the gaming keyboard. The keys are placed well in terms of not being too far apart from each other. And just generally speaking, it's a good, average, typical gaming keyboard, which is not a bad thing. It's a good thing. So the final thoughts on the K57. Is it worth your money? Yes. Overall, I think it is definitely a good value for under $100. You won't be able to really beat it in terms of finding a keyboard that is wireless and has the features that this one does. Now, going over more of the features that they advertise, they have a connection system through the USB dongle, which you plug into the laptop, where it's called light speed, the connection, where it is less than a millisecond in terms of response time. Now, does this matter to everybody? No, not even to me, who, again, I'm a pretty casual gamer. But to people that are more into like competition type of gaming, the response time it could be everything. It can mean everything. It can mean a win or a loss. So that is very important, and that is a piece of technology that they take a lot of pride in over at Corsair. Now, it doesn't have the clickiness that the typical mechanical keyboards have, which I like. It's a lot quieter, more subdued, so you're not going to be annoying anybody who might be living with you, who's watching TV in the other room while you're working from home. So yes, definitely recommended. Now, that's the end of the video for today. I do hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please do hit the thumbs up button. That kind of support does help the channel quite a bit. If you're not already subscribed, please do consider subscribing. That also was a big help to the channel. And last but not least, I hope everybody is doing well out there and that everyone does have a great weekend coming up. Bye now.